David, o trans and I'm coming Mr. Kitios and what's I'm not or
David to Fadie na make count kakra Fadie na make count question.
Mr. Kitios and Gina Watcher. Mr. Kitios and Gina Watcher, the trans of a bottle the so. Capito.
Oh, open you open Kasan community budget because I'm following the your match.
Manen trainer Capito. What best and a progressive for as is most of the minority parties and most your mama platform. Into what be a big platform now to make us fairness and a bit more minor years. Now, Capito, I'm so bad when you say Ghana need cratchy be or South Africa. Now, no, yes, it's about luck ni dinner chill. Team be or become no. Also, the only boy Mukake, or no, quite a team, no, so that top of cry, say, be a Chelsea poor we. You never find about Chelsea pet. That team not started by relegation, and a team on the a year to not, yes, a pamono. Now, Capito, what is about luck and any hard luck on any many now? The way the boy, Ache. Send him an Ujidi and as a said of fire cano, a mindset kekena, a denny passo.
Oh, me that's it. Me champion for me, Shemohina. It's very interesting. We all went through. Any Ghanaian Pia, why any Ghanaian boy Pia will grow up, no, our play football. No, we all know the same thing. I was a Methodist school chap. Nah, you were Roman Catholic school, so one more in Takwa. Nah, there was a disabled man or turning and so. The number Queen Yakura Zoom on Tiapo and night. Son of Papa, so Juju man. It's a bobo footballer. Nah, me seniors no one cop Papa no one koji Juju. Says that Juju no has only a contribution who scam Papa no. Nah, woman Juju said, Roman Catholic school, we will beat them. Unfortunately, Roman Catholic schools call the same man for the same purpose. So, never was I do Muska. Nah, say a cup of football. Your football, no. Methodist school lost. Roman Catholic the one, yeah, I'm paying for them, so home cup of Musika. So, because we all passed through that. Then in Libya with them, yeah. Sometimes maybe I was about 7 years. I believe passionately that that Juju will work. So, and see, also could you come for what? So they all went to the same Juju man. Yeah, Papa, what did you Miska? Oh, but it's great. It is great to be young.
Mr. Wilson, Mincho, as I'm working, now, your team back which one and me and Bobby, never know I support Dumja. Omono we are more say Archangels. Omunina ko kompo back one mo tio. Omunina ko kompo back one. And now Jomis can o kan kire Archangels for say omo pass ball no omo na machi. So say omo pass ball no. And o kan kire Dumja for no say omo ba na machi omo da no machi na mo ball na ko question. And same thing. Almost 1-0. So
1-0. Yes, that's right. Good. That is a word for Chuck Beber. It's a mind over matter. He's absolutely correct. Akwebi, your friend Abakan by name. He's a funny man in American. Where's maybe? He ain't no good school. The same school. He do common entrance level crap. Go test with school. Sana Abakan he's going to a Juju man. And the Juju man says a test paper yes, that he must turn the paper upside down on his desk. Mama need chop or choni dimpe on 10 back with now on bumper. The Lord is my shepherd. Woman I shall not want. Also, because everything will be sorted out. Oh my, you may stop work, get ready to stop work, no stop work. I'll turn the paper. I said, ready? No, what's going on? Nothing happened. So Felix could be before he knew, he fell before he got to know. What Georgie? Abaka Georgie. But we've got a lot of story to tell. What can I say? Yes, Obreni by no. this is woman said. This is the finest thing about a white man is that they research a situation before they go in. They research on Africa before they came to Africa, or before they came to Ghana or Gold Coast or whatever. They did. They know what we like, what we want, and what we don't want. Woman do whiskey and all that, but you know, they feel good. Distilled gin. Woman know they feel good. A petition they are hot. Abroad drinking, they feel fine. Bible count and all that, you know, which is good, you know. We have to learn these things. And you know, about for mind over matter, it's right. This is how he grew up. I see, Nana Numpo Fantifo was it? Nana Numpo was a big thing, a big shrine. Maybe we can find out, say, oh, son and Nipa no ye. Inti Fantifo say, Nana Numpo, Nipa no ye. What I say? Says, oh, Kobushum Nima, ne be she said, all my messages. Son and Nipa was a ordinary human being like you and me. Only show until Obosuno Qua or didn't command a message or their back to tell the people. When they uncovered it, you know, say, Nana Numpo, Nipa, no, oh, yeah. It's a good cultural heritage. Or say in the use, it's a coquanance. Make us a baby, coquanance, are they? Oh, when you see a fight, human sim, and I'm power village when you have shame, oh, yeah, matches, Nadia, if I say, also, what for these things? One for Sieno. Cuckoo, that man. Cuckoo pretend is a woo. After you could see Cocoa a Jiban nature, number Panadina. No, because that's it. They shouldn't cover the grave, no. No, Cuckoo. You go from Kofiana after you are bad, no, soldier, or born. You know what I mean? This is true. We all grow up through this. Kokwana so the deep about the one day be now. The thing ye. Now Kofu say no. There's something wrong. Now when the first bibi a fandivoso a man it me chi nipa a chi bibi. So farm I didn't farm what to me ko bibi a. No when the one year human being this side no a fun way na. It is free. Kuku in time not soon while sorrow ko boni duane. No one say in nipa region. No say oh madam for no pay them on kasa no abara sum na sanaka. Or didn't sell up to some board, no, to aka. No, I kick him. I didn't let that. Africa Coconuts, Ninian, my trap home set you. Neighbors have one bear, oh, yeah, Cocuna, offer by the Coco is supposed to have dead logo good. I don't know if I'm a good boy. Oh, my God, this old book kind of song is a rich story, perhaps also be a TV. And to some of them, that is true. That's true. This is how Ghanaians or Africans, how we are defined. How we are defined. Now, if you meet a West Indian, America for one friend Akatafo. Now I had a friend I should before. Me have a friend or West Indian. Now one day be obeying few. And say I'm from Africa. No, so me I should tell him story. The brother Anansi story. Also brother Anansi. Now me say uko chinwa him. Also in Jamaica they go brother Anansi. Kuko Anansi no friend brother Anansi. Now, so say if you use that word Anansi, the Anansi is oh yeah Ghana, one sisters no, what me Ghana for, and no crap. Some stories now quite cheap. Slaves now omukwenu. Once one story.
I'm sure ebi ana omo worship no ma na omo ko ni na omoto Anansi story na eko. Ndi omo ko no remfi. Em no mde copy.
Women
na Mr. Kitiosa. Mami musa wo na asema papa busa ene say. So we see be out there. Say they were near fee. Only get secret near agree be 1,000 there only on media. No one could share back could be a unim say be a only the not lock. There's be a uko embassy cry na beko a bishop pine. I na befa just be a cause. One noticing one be a not lock one hopa, Mr. Kitiosa.
What be say question I'm watching me because I was a very lovely guy. And the chicks be they were from good, man. Everywhere, man. bibia ne yeko mini guess go boat but you win boat ship mu takwade ship na yesi ye ntie ma wunko mu no mitumi fa gad mi chi ne wuram wo takwade ha bo chi wo ye why she be wo from am say the chi no ti mi chi yeko then we find ourselves in the boat in the ship police stop am say ye ko man kro wo me papa na bai we came with our father mbeboa ene yeko ship mu it will go ship without that those days no would you pass us our boat na me man pass me that time bia we got a way out maybe it was my luck which me see na mo super police ni so na police ni wi aho no so jam me papa na ba when papa park ni car inside there yeah now see me walk around I watch me say I came illegally me say me papa na buy also pass one me say pass one papa or shed ukoyi ni ma which I say and see sadly no me go do me chino say one trust me into one person ko boat ma no say ba me who say e ba ya ri me boko nti kids no the chicks no one trust me I didn't let them down but they didn't let me down that's a takwade yes we are dog on the sanfo John we are John party no what me go be na me dog on na me ya take kakra
I should be selling tonight, you know. Go to Las Palmas.
Oh God, man! It's very happy in Takwadi. We felt good, but get me to me. Who bought person? Who can say me? Who need to free us? Sagas bad luck. Hey, what did free now? We are saying my girl is only interested. Who is no why disappointed? But I won a lot of matches.
Abi nyase experience na ba ko. The same says I get no bad luck ma Abi. And the mami muta ajabo di na. Em say no wa asem bi a na person obi so fa.
Kwabra. Look, Mr. Yossi, the fact that you chased the girl and she didn't agree because some women are very difficult. You can chase some women the whole of your life.
Oh,
do you understand? That doesn't mean that is bad luck. Your apple is not enough.
They make decision not to give in to you. That's it.
Exactly.
It's a decision they make.
Abi, you got me wrong. My mom told me that if I get so close to a girl, I may make her pregnant, and therefore, if I make her pregnant, no, I should leave home. So that guided me against going to some extremes.
Yeah.
I was on the surface.
You have to accept that it is not all the women that you can win. You understand? Some of them will not give in to you.
Abi Nina na say obetumi anya ticket no akwa bruti no aba.
Well, I didn't have problems with that.
Nina na say obenya ticket.
But if you're a smart guy,
hello. Mr. Kitiosen. Nina na say obenya ticket no akwa bruti aba.
Unless you don't know how to rap.
Obana one tias ama no betias ama.
On Kwabra on the weekend you kwa boche ba ye no. I don't know man oba making decisions say obetwa ma o. Oh, what I say?
I don't know. I'm a lack. I know I'm a lack. Advantage in my lack. Advantage in my lack.
Who make it so corporate to go back and number one.
About me, one I made by one seminar. I remember when I work on seminar. One I Mami Musa Benizan. Sister Veronica. And I so was in Biga now, but the cow for some man or can we never call a ambassador.
It's your mom, you left back. Baba, could you question me? Say, almost say Africa, say look near but who Abofu Bebra, or yeah, only Diana say, Okra now say. Oh, I wish you good luck. May wish you good luck. May wish you good luck. Most Africa for na kanti no. Now good luck no muka say bia kwaya dey say me good luck no. May wish you good luck no. Ase kire say. Ana o mo kire ase mam.
One na person go say be o go so fa o go
say. Ene na ofa Kofi ka say bi na the person can be far Africa dey no ho ne ayi no. Em so okra bi bisa no ayi. Simbi but a bit me kakra.
na me pesa me so betimi aka wasem na ndi na mka se ontwen na ebra no so wantimi
So,
ndi
oh,
na me
person
ko
be on the bar, you know. I think you see,
oba mananwe
yeah,
ho obi o kai na oba
okay,
me mana be bisa yeah
not
e
easy.
ambassador so we dey ensem na kan wati ni nyina ai South Africa Ghana ni ne Balok ni bia usi so a oba New York ko fa New Jersey eba oba bi o ma lock ni ade ni nyina ngani nyina bom na yenko
I told you so.
No, yeah, we go back to work now. So.
Yeah, no? No.
ambassador
Yeah, be what tough form.
there be o so me say ne ba boy ne na ha no ma me say bia
And
obey
for
bia
people fry. Why? No, actually.
Kwabra mo answer me question am bi so no good luck na omo washi obi na ase kire
Veronica, look, I think today when they say good luck to you, it's like they are wishing you success.
I've been back hold on na me say ambassador wa ba na yenye
Let me come back. Yeah.
yeah
I mean, so the kind of good luck is just like wishing you something. It's just a wish. So just say, other make say a decision now you make, and when that decision now you make meet that opportunity now at that time or not. So I say, and no more time on say luck and as a chance. So I say, if you don't make that decision now, you won't get that thing won't happen to you. So that is how it is. And you know, Democratic Africa, this is a superstition in it.
See, you see that is, bro, Doc, let me add. That is why they have a lot of things like they say fortune favors the brave. You understand? Fortune favors the brave. Heaven helps those who help themselves. Do you understand? You have to do something. Even if you're a footballer, you have to decide to go and stand at a point before the ball accidentally, whatever, will come to you.
Yes. If you don't make decisions to be at that position now,
okay, say the animal contradict mu chance, a chance, a accidentally. Not just say bad luck on your lack or accidentally now.
Yeah, can you say you make us say we have to
define luck number 2.
No. You have to define the thing first. So I say.
ambassador o dey ajabo edi de no ho senka o my South Africa ni Ghana ni di ya so ho na de ni nyina bom na ewi a akwa bia na okotwa loto wa ha se ya okohia ne bronsam e ma oni ba ko no ka chan se ya pon loto na cruise na nso enkrusu ye na ne no mesi nyina ba ya wantimi ani aba na nka odi omoko court no eno na e lock ana na e bad lock ana se eno no okohia ne bronsam fadi nyina aka ho ayi
loto no ya close ya obetwa ko bufu akwa kucha
ebi o sa ti o okọ eno okohia odi pa no ye Vietnam ni say omo no so on the way on my lifestyle tie wa ha no say me no know English nti o kan bibi kire na wate ase okofie to okohia na wani me enu anama kada fo ebi on beso obeye no ka je nse wa close no e no dane no ho no okofie eche no wo 930 ade no close 10 odi 770 million eno na ye eno good luck anaze bad luck anaze no na ye no bro nsam na okohia no ayi ambassador
enye bro nsam na because odu one no 930 na or putting in business and also a pub. Until not a 1 year prayer, you can go to another station to go and buy it because you still have 30 minutes to go and buy it. So that's it. When you make a decision, say you are going because I don't make a decision, say what that's it. Until the war, no.
Anya say the loto na o se loto no akulusu.
But you loto on the side. On the side. No. Not to know close to no go to no time to no pon.
Ambassador my way there no my South Africa ni there no na lock e wo wi ase e na ba lock so do the kan nyina bom na o there no yeah
South Africa they send a player no because the player unimbo na so o ni ko to ball no na sa pass ball man na so ntimi sha. What I say o coach no decision say so you need to player papa until no bad luck no dey buy. Name coach now we selection na make sure say player already need to me. The opportunity he can utilize it. It's not make a chance because who player now ball, you have to make a decision. Say you have to stand at some point. A ball never be 2 where the over shape. So there's a Ocean Ronaldo won't say ball on my back. No action off to player because he makes that decision. And the ball not try player no penal head no about him. So there's a Man City Man U a year or then now a ball shaming. The player made decision so we follow that cross no. Ball no or now quite shame until the decision we make. Okay? Yeah, decision we make. So does it. So
Mami Musa said there's a video here. I think the be as a hotel social media. Team na team you know na ebobo na ho na boy ba ko say ombo no bia na kopim ba ombo na kopim ba na before na ombo be start ball no goalkeeper no ko na bibi ko share pool nchen ho ba bi e na striker na wo mu number 9 no ekoye na okoye na okoyi sa de ni fi o mu chesi na ma referee crash yellow card or something o yi sa de na ka 1 minute am ya pon crossing back heading back o ma so na pan boy na shehu Nano na ye lock e duro na obo nu ma na se no so na e den a ambassador e no ye won ya
enye superstition so I say superstition so man for head ball man ko bo tembia and 1 minute to be go so I say enye I know ko yi no effect and ma share the moment decision
ambassador bibi obo mo na se akotokoni hati so ye hasi ni one was and one was a house for ball ebe but what is that you ball ebe born no Accra Sports Stadium yi ko fa mala tejum se we baby mala tejum wa mala tejum na ko fa ya ye ton ade no mala tejum na nam ansa na ba enso san ko fa flowers as show ma so achi na de bai ye se ne mani nyina wie na the end of the day no win your match na eno na say niam na say e dey na match niam ni nyina
where was the match played where was the match played
Accra Sports Stadium
so they went to pass through Malata to Accra Sports Stadium. The last but one boxing match played by this guy Tyson Fury in the American. The one he said he went to wear some jacket and something he was beating. Hello?
How be it you?
Do you understand? Do you say it is lack of preparation or some stupidity? Because if you want to play football in Accra Sports Stadium, you should go and walk through Malata. So by the time you get there, you are tired and you lose the game. Do you blame what?
And I'll be my so the boxing about me. My friend Mike Tyson has seen your can recently or TV so has also no my name is China na say na skabana na nsi hu aba na olusu fight bi ni ade no. So na se bi at the hotel no kwa guess no obeshi omnyina otimi omnyina ho adwuma before the match e bi okwa na wakolusu ntem say the match bi omko Japan omko na omko yi young guys ni ade no mo nyina no de emre wani ade egu sa na floor no ade ade o say serve emre wani nyina no o san ye omnyina ho adwuma wo floor no so e dey no oba na obelusu a say no nya bi no nya ha lock bi na training awanye ene nse hu obedi ye no ena amana lusu nti America ni oba e bebo no poto ne de me nim se bia o na koto flow bia guess na ho ene bia wanye yi na wa belusu nti de nya ha lock de ba abi ne beta ka ball aye bo se wa be ka ball aye bo na duro ni mu no eda na wa ha no eda bobo da we pendiku ni be ka kire wo
yeah but the point is the footballers, the handlers, the coaches can decide to go anywhere they want. But they are winning or losing the game has nothing to do with any juju man has done. Look, Accra House of Folk, they are so-called, when we used to support them, the man who used to do the thing for them, Mr. White, in my area. Do you understand? I don't think what Mr. White used to do for them is what makes them win the game. because they had good players, good team. That's all. I never believe one day. I've never thought Hearts playing Olympics and Hearts winning Olympics winning has credit should be given to Mr. White. I mean, I never believe it. I never.
What I know is this guy, you know, be a oko ofigana eko South Africa, be a okumu malam bina. Any man saw you know, one year. Mammy Musa that they were the boy chief about border or say a prayer agent in the be a sense we win him. Mr. Veronica.
Nancy, Antoine Sunyama, who's able some Cassia powers and Timon. One was shrine, gold, trinkets or and Crawford Riai, as we see a baby fear nice you do. Namin himself come to Sunyama. I bought a Crawford, yeah, woman, you know,
of Sasa when I'm say, I am a monkano. A Pamada Cano, is that Pamada Cana, Yamitim, you be Yakoi. You be Yakoi.
I brand say, Ebiana, any player I can come up who has any be any more.
You know, I
don't know, there's no proof. Bosom no, na bosom no ti one oye hwe han ma esisa gold trinkets in the coin no to.
Papa bibi o wiase o.
Papa
gold no on tip
Bibi what you are seeing? Bibi what you are seeing? Is it America you are seeing? No Ghana you are seeing.
Oh, Abby. So
where you are? Do you ever woke up one day and say Bibi what you are seeing in America? The Bibi is only in a part of the world.
No, Antisa, taxi fare.
Mr. Wedi, where you are? Do you wake up one day and say, hey, Bibi was Spain? You are seeing? I never thought that. But it is only when you go to Ghana that you say Bibi what you are seeing. Because the whole place is crowded with some sort of stupidity.
Oh, can I ask a question?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Listen. You know, for us, we believe in our juju in Africa. And Mr. Antoine, I never even heard Mr. Antoine until about 6 years I heard the name for the first time. And I tell you what, in Ghana, somebody can die in New York or Massachusetts or London and all that. And in Ghana, in Accra, Kumasi, Takwadi, they say, hey, it's juju or ayeni or witchcraft that has killed that man. And in the meantime, the man is in the United Kingdom or USA. This juju or Antwerp people, they have no visa. How did they travel to Europe to come and kill Ghanaian here? The Ghanaian dies in diaspora. They say somebody from Accra, spiritual witchcraft. The witchcraft
it is the mindset of the people.
A visa cry, he hasn't got a visa.
It's the mindset of the people.
Mr. Kitios, where the mama life story experience about in idea. This guy cried, I think I know on fit cried him about Tanata cried so much. Or yeah, Takrade person. And Oba Ghana, no debate 24 years or Germany or Ghana. And Oba and I said, men I'm then a call rounds, but I'm then a call if you call no if you call Quetia. And now you call Kumasako and you didn't want the Pancrono. If you Pancrono na you bar back and you best call the family whole day. You call na ne mother. E catch and say, what in a brother now or America, no kind of brother be or America or Tina Yina and also unya na umuye.
No.
And now later na brother ne catch him say, ne brother say, I say be o baby no. It's so we no be ya. Na I say we no be na ya there. 24 years no crown or no de bag Ghana no. And Obano Pushia no empire born in near money I didn't buy. And the brother not sure letter call and Quetia or catch him say, well, I shall be a woman in a year in a year, just here close to know. And no catch any mother so in a brother no muye or so. And near my say, Bando could say any more. Brother is all kind of Nasama. Was it be a Germany will be decided to be a Maybe Ghana be a this year. Problem being near my Obe and Cantano or no Cantaquano. What to me handle. And go for send you when they be able to be a say, hello, cool, say if you feel, say, the brother troll letter Kogana say, I'm here, close to know. And the mother, Nema de catch and the say, Omufia, if you don't know about catching on him, say, Unipas Messia, ye close in a chinia, a dear Ben or Bacca. Maybe what we are saying, Abby. Bibi ni wiase anke dan ke
there's look only in our USC in our part of the world that it is look only in our look problem full and go and do something no let me tell you they will send drones, they will send helicopter, they will send laser to come and catch you. When I came here before I went to Ghana, I have a friend who is a Northman. By then, for 5 years, I have not gone to Ghana. So one day he called me, he said, you cry, when are you coming to Ghana? Where are you? Then I will be telling him something. Then he told me that, look, if it was our place, they would do you something. All of a sudden, you come to Ghana without knowing. I said, okay, go and tell them. You understand? It is only in our part of the world.
Mind over matter.
Look, we don't have good environment. We don't even think of it. Look, when we were young in the eastern region, if you pass through the cemeteries in front of a major road, if you see cemetery, you will not like to die. Understand? The trees in the cemetery.
I know cemetery.
Here, you can go and sleep in the cemetery, even now.
Yes.
You can go and sleep there.
And nothing will happen to you.
But
nothing,
go to Africa. Look, Mr. Chum, the trees in the cemetery, huge one, very huge. I'm sure when the Chinese come there, they will want to go and cut those trees. And nothing will happen to them.
Abi, my mentor the way the entire cemetery no, any abroad for the this is the difference. There of an entire cemetery no, and as ye some pumuni who say, ye mfa ni je na ewu. Any or how any atete ni abebrese. Any wound to ye quiet no. Cemetery on me na dey quiet koda. We no to know almost why enjoy life. And wakoda. And my way over what you mean consam pomo Africa go see bibi o. That's the difference, you know. And it's all one is there. What the on I cap and time. Who now they when it watch. And it's any man over. Ube who bibi.
So that is why we are all afraid. Every African
cemetery
is afraid. Because when you are alive, when you see them in some poem, you would not like to go there. You would not like to go there. That's a problem. So everybody,
mind over matter is a joke, Masa. When you have strong-willed, all this is nonsense to you.
In Africa,
Kokianasi story. Don't mind them. They use this to frighten people. Listen to this story, yeah? Tamami Babro Chief from semi free Kumasi and the buy. It is us, it's you do who be Timwa at that time, send me 22, close to 23. The bar for from send me papers. You are struggling. We my phone basabasa. Me da, na ma sumenye dream be. Was an entry pan. That all Sammy is chasing me.
Also near the Mama Yanka.
Never caught I'm not here. Pitless me too warm in top from that. After me to Mr. Glad, then I wake up. So I told me to have to almost say BB Yans at the friend a moon tomb. I said, wait to be damn so me struggle. All these were psychological struggles I was going through because one, I didn't have the papers. I was looking for papers to get a good job, to go to school, and then to get a good flat to live in. I was living a bit rough, the first 1 or 2 years. But the moment I started getting my papers, all these stupid dreams, stop coming, they vanish.
Yes.
All this, after 50 years, I don't have these dreams again.
Mr. Chum, all those dreams you were having, all the stupidities were clearing from your mind.
Yes, because
all
now,
the stupidities from home.
Yes, so this is a mind over matter. When you are worried, when you are stressed out, you go to all sort of stupid things go through your mind. But when you are relaxed, you have a good job, you got your papers. Look at me. I came from Ghana just 10 days, 2 weeks ago. I can go and come anytime. I don't have visa problem. I don't fear the police. But before then, when you see the police car, you have to find a corner because you think you are going to be picked up by the police and send you back to Ghana. So,
wait a minute, I know. So many papers are. They be able to there now or Ghana. And I say, who's over Ghana? And I say, oh, sorry, who's the way I show environment? And here I'm way and Zana. Why is that,
Your mind over matter when you are worried, when you are stressed up. But when you have the confidence.
Second deputy,
Papa, me wada also waso da ya na.
Obi so ati se ne wo fa ka mind over matter sa na opeso hu wo fa mind na wo ka ho asem na ehemfa na wo.
Mind
where's the mind?
Is a way trip. Yeah, it's in the head.
The mind is in your head.
That's right.
Oh, I don't know. Usuano he said the mind is in the head.
Oh, I'm not talking. That's a human. Now, mind,
is the mind the same?
I'm not being rude. I'm not being rude because mind,
is the mind the same as the brain?
Oh, okay. Now we are going into definitions. Now, a language. You see, this is a language. Me kind of say the brain. No. So brain no is a matter. Yeah, what you trimu brain no mean to me, and a mind so. Brain, it's all over. It's a big thing. It's inside our big head, as big as your head is. But inside the mind, your nervous system to prompt you to think, to do this and that, and that's the mind. But the brain, it's a big mass.
Said you can you call biology near your label, the parts of the brain now. You be be a mind, no me what.
Yes, you mean.
Okay. What picture now? Who baby a mind no?
Oh, at the top of my hood, I say, and it's not a topic. If it's a political language, the way that's not my area. Just say I need time to go and research and then come back to you.
Okay.
Maybe I wired you see, bring it up. Yeah, we all said.
Okay. Yeah.
We have something in management similar to what Mr. Chum is saying. It has to we describe it as substance over form. You understand? It's the same thing. We are talking about the significance, the importance of the thing, rather than the formality, rather than the structure. You understand? So the substance, the importance of the whole thing is more important than the structure or the form and so on. This is what we are talking about here. You wake up and say everything which happens to you, there's some spiritual force. Or when the whole thing is about the environment, it's about the circumstances you are in and so on. These are the significant things we are talking about. You understand? Most of what we attribute to something is following you, something is this. But possibly you are here. Look at, because of the environment, because of the way they organize it. Has something happened to you and thought about somebody chasing you from somewhere before?
Abi, whether Mr. Kitiosin and Waha feed that part of the world. Because side enemy. Mame fast we idea omoye and a culture. A part of them, Mr. Kitiosin can better testify what I say as a mechanic. Cresibia, I be war London, Sham Fantini bar. Now I only and one day now, if you are buying a film. Now they not accord Mr. Kitiosin maybe a Cape Coast area near there. What did dead body do in Yano? Or more my way or ban one day as dead body, no? Now we are almost a man and aqua. So ni sa ni mana ansan wa ba ma ya sa de no eno so na den na say the Mr. Kitiosin wa obetimi abo de enti a omo ye sa no Mr. Kitiosin o
e kwa brother mo hapa o ba em pen for no ebusia no ana say e culture no I just say what so smisi one no kwam papa so na say bibia bansa we accept it na mum not saying a question. They keep both of you in a room overnight.
Hey,
So when for better for better for worse. Seriously, and you with pride, you will do that. What did if you hit your pa could do keep kusa? Oh, then that kakra a wook kakra it's what you know. Just what any time.
hey,
So seriously, it's good. It's a good question. Yeah. If you crack say, oh, what in Abaya there was in them, what fat na kori. Fancy for workers, one casafa, you go and make a meal of it. One for
And
now.
and Nema, Eviasimo, Ghana, be and somewhere Kosovo, you be moved feature, be a in answer then we know. No, pa, what time of bay now then I call near say be a bar. Now, or you're by Unsrubaza, Yano. Would the cemetery crown about would be at the Nifi London cemetery and I didn't have any I didn't go to their mamma. Only the better their mamma, the action.
Simple.
Yeah. And on one car any day. So, what copy of whatever I copy Cape Coast now, what got Mr. Kitty and Busia Penny and what is just Yamawa of a cow any day.
Come
Oh, Mr. Chum, look, the point is this. You see, the way we attribute fear and everything to death is a problem. About 2 weeks ago, I was listening to one of Lumber's songs, and I cried. Do you understand? Lumber's song, which says that when you die, and your dead body is even laid, or your dead body is brought home or to the funeral. Even your children, you understand? Your children will even run away. I mean, I cried. Do you understand? Because of the sort of fear, because of these sort of things we attribute to dead bodies. Because otherwise, why would you exactly. No, it's Lumba. It's Lumba. I like the song. I just fell in love with it. Exactly.
No, Abby, relax. To change, to improve on what we are discussing, very, very important. It may sound funny, but it is true that in the year, God knows, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, whatnot, all this. But I can assure ourselves that in this 2021, or 21st century, all those kind of fears are history. Because if teenagers can go and kill their own teenager friend in Kaswa for the sake of money, I tell you, these kids do not fear ghosts or whatever ever again. We don't fear anymore. Us, those who are 50, 60, 70, used to fear in those days. No, apart now it's true. I don't know. I may be corrected.
You're right.
Yeah, but we don't fear anymore. We don't fear anymore. Because when I lost my dad, many just in 92.
But Mr. The thing is, if you are reasonable, I think I also thought that incidents like this, sometimes we cry or something because of you sit down and reflect. Do you understand? When anybody dies, why I may cry or why I cry is this. The fact that I will not see the person again.
That's why you cry?
Yes. I mean, the fact that the person is bad, the person is this, that is the only thing which makes me Kevin. I will not see him again.
Abby, let me tell you something. I think you will laugh your head. I told you I was a trade unionist when I was in Accra.
Yeah.
And a certain guy, is an Ashanti guy. We call him Wafa.
Yeah.
He was a driver. He's a wonderful, lovable gentleman.
Yeah.
Then Wafa passed away.
Yeah.
Then I was working in the State Publishing Corporation. We had thousands, about 2,500 people in the whole Ghana. So those of us in Accra, Graphic Road, if you know Graphic Road, we had distribution and sales department there. That gentleman was a driver in distribution and sales, Graphic Road. So you could imagine, we had buses and we all went to Kolebu mortuary. We will be taking the body to, I think, Eastern region. And when we went there, a particular woman came to cry. She cried the most. Mami, so, oh, Mami, what do you say? Mami, Mami, what friend said, old brother. No, can't go see Jane, me, hear me no more. Mami, hear me no more. So, Mami, super.
No, man, just you. Won't you more? As in the day.
No, is that the man also?
Or the can or the can
yeah, when I will know so. Never a corner or the Mommy, a pocho document and a proof of beer. Oh, so that is why she's crying. There's no proof. What I say? What happened in Ghana for the 1 year ruffle? Okay, if you are on any word sexual arrangement, you will tell a car, and I said, that was so funny. Subject to so many interpretations. What I say? Also, until also.
Yeah, but Mr. Yossi, me, I've told you what normally makes me keep. Because when I see there, my reflection is, I'm not going to see this person again. I don't think about whether the person is this, is bad, is good. No, I don't think it. The fact that I will not see the person again makes me caving. Do you understand? Maybe different people may have different things. This woman, what worries her is why she's crying.
Abi, whether the same question of us will be done. They say, what fan fancy? Now, I know I careful. Say, be a queen fancy, be an enetewa. I saw quay, one quay. Now, some
guys do it. But you know why? You know why these things happen? Look, the point where they do this thing is where either the family opposed the relationship, or you run away with the person, or there is some sort of friction. Do you understand? If there is friction between you and the family and so on, and like they say, amateur at one and all those, that is where the family will see that, yeah, this is the point we can get him. This is the point we can punish him or her. But when there is amicable relationship or the parent, no, they will not do this. They don't, So they will do that to punish you.
I'll be Mr. Ketiosin continue Musao. It's an honor to be a Mona Mombilibu BBA. And on me decided as a menya, what will happen? What do you want me to say? My desire is a man, new baby and Koda, damn, so many and Koda. What will happen?
At that point, the way they will handle you, you will cave in. Do you understand? Because when it happens like that, it means you have to bring your family, or you have to bring responsible people. Do you understand? So as a way of punishment, they have to. If you cannot at that point, you cannot even do that. You cave in because you want the burden to go away. So you quickly have to organize people, and maybe the elders who will follow you, will say, hey, my friend, this is not the time to cheer up to and all those things. You have to give in. Because with time, they've done this thing for so long. So they know the point. This is the point we also got you. Do you understand? So I've never seen anybody in that situation who has never caved in. You cave in.
Now, but Sister Veronica, Ada.
No, more than one casa métier.
Ada, now the baby about say, young as an
Nantie be Pamoana, Nantie be sound.
Nigeria, I had Nigeria.
Oh, that's what
you see what he said?
Now, baby, no, Sanipa, no, they are
Your crown so baby, I'm a tenor, a festival.
Pamplona. Is it Pamplona?
Pamplona.
Pamplona, and then Pierre Kakaka almost sound. Almost sound. And wow. You have 12.
Me back first, you know. Me go to some American view. Me back Roma first. Me go to. None me the entire and
Mr. You are mad. You went to do this thing?
No, because I first came, so I needed to try. Since that time, so now nipa you're young. But when
don't good, they don't joke.
They moon joke, but I'm on for so no more brother. Don't you know I'm one prepare mono. So more pa no need a so background man kwanya obetimi akọ. And to enter a playground, I have to say stadium no. Wudi mo na nim na mudi kan romance ammo na Roma free. You know. Na man for di mirika gidi na anya san so oboko ko twia am say just omo di agro no munku omo no kra no 35 euros but some be ko omo 150 o sesen and say oh
you can kill them.
No, we don't munku omo wo nkrofo mu ko omo special people special people omo pay kura yedru Cristiano Ronaldo mo nkrofo no mu ekun sa nkrofo no.
Wow.
Once a genetiska. And mama here
Mr. Bwedu. You see, they don't add any spiritual thing to it. They see it as a game or play. You understand? In our part of the world, they say, hey, we add something who to the thing.
According to
yeah.
When you sama okay na o se de bia amaka se bia amanfo to dame omom ni adwuma ye na de bia na o makotira kwanko ani ase na o mo to dame ana me tell them dame kura can be a game e betimi ageni amaze enipa na o mo te dame ase de bia o mo to dame ne kura competition ama kwa se bia de se de o mo ye chest ne se ne ma ne ade wo ha nyina no abe competition ama so enipa na o no kura no wetimi genetics ka o mama na be game ne nse ne ma no ba ye bibia je ye ne sa kwa o abi
game na problem e wo mu ne say ha no game bi on be ye no because of say nipa no ho to ne nti no on be tua ska kohwe by Ghana no nipa no ho kire ne ska be no mfa nko game na say your problem no
Mr. Guedo, people go and watch football. Look, when the Oyibo people came, you know they organized this dummy tournament. I remember in Accra there were some people. There was one man called Natano. That man alone, that dummy game, the man knows the number of steps you can play on the whole board to win. So he played the game alone. And there was competition. The Oyibo people started, but when they left, they killed it. They used to organize between Central Region, Greater Accra, and so on. This man was the winner. Do you understand? They used to organize it, but it wasn't so popular. But this is a very nice game. We could even, if we were serious, we could even have taken this thing to Olympic thing.
I be interested in saying, I'm going to skateboard in the idea. Yeah, about Olympics. And so you draft in the idea, obi the draft to a year no. And the Kahana go bet me to draft, maybe near than say slave queens in near my bar, man, and I'm what. Oh, baby, and I say, be one, Tracy Watch. One baby, I don't know. The first class, baby, na 7 come on. So, Ada, Bomodiana draft and here.
It's a good idea. I think we have to revise it.
A game organo. A game by scanning him.
Now, Omaya, because so that then P S sound, which is you. Then the J is chasing you. Before you had your 12
Look, all these spiritual things mean, look, I've seen that it is our environment. We don't have control. We don't have control over our environment like Oyibo does. You understand? That is why we attribute, look, these are stuff for when they say they are prophesying. There's somebody, they will send somebody to come and do it for them. You understand? They send somebody to knock you off the road. They are doing all these things. Don't talk about this Dinsifo or all these people. They are worse. Because in the village, you walk there alone. There is no light. There is nothing. And I has told you. Look, recently there was something, I saw it on Kenya. Kenya, look, some people, they dress very scary. And they go to people's houses to scare them. And the way they do the thing, Charlie, so people know, and they interview them personally. The guy say, oh, this is what my family have been doing. I cannot stop it. And it is so scary. They go to people's home to go and scare them. They do this thing because the environment is not good. There's no light. It is dark. It is pitch black and so on. I don't know how you people feel, but when I go to Ghana, Mr. Chum, you are there. That is my worry. The environment, pitch black. Everywhere.
Well, that's why there's too many witches all over the place because of the darkness.
Yes, exactly. Look, if you go to Ghana, immediately after 6, 7, that's it. You don't know who is coming to your neighborhood, to your house again. Do you understand? They do what they want. It's not here. You can walk here 24 hours. It's your own problem. It's your own problem. But Ghana, so I pity those living in the villages. Those living there. That is why those days communal life was better. Because everybody is supporting each other. Everybody is. But right now, this communal thing is no more there because of selfishness. And instead of us trying to make sure that there's electricity, that we are in controlling the environment, we don't do it. And this so-called, it is only in Africa that we have prophets. When they leave the shores of Africa, they don't prophesy that president of another country is going to do. They can't do it again. Only in Ghana or Nigeria or Africa, they can't prophesy. Why not?
Abi, say Beyonce, fan say, nanom. Stance na at times almost bia yemfa na nanom niema no but the end of the day so almost half glass say bia say glass dying na nanom no more da glass say papa dan mu na no mo do na de na building papa dan mu na yes half glass.
Exactly. Because if they go and do those if they live in glass, we will see all the secret things they are doing.
We are confused people. We are confused.
Of us, edu baby a light is abrofo. Edu baby so say enko na nanom de no. It is say ne ye na nanom de na say ye pa abrofo no glass no ne na ofa ye fa.
Ye na nanom de on bibia no me pe. I don't like it.
Papa. I don't like it. Na nanom mamre ya fefe.
Mami ka wa kucho. Ye na nanom mamre. Wo de Mr. Free. Ye di je. Ye na ye kasa you Kwabena Abbey, where you Papa Smiley, why not ye what? You see, Akoto Fufu, Nipa 5, we are all eating from one bowl. What kind of nonsense is that? Do you know the amount of bacteria we are sharing among ourselves? Why can't there are 5 of us? You, Papa Smiley, Abbey. Why can't you chop the fufu and separate bowls for everybody? We sit at the same dining table, same, but different bowls. This is sensible.
Mr. Chum, that one they did that out of. That one they did that out of poverty.
Nonsense.
Yeah, they did that one out of.
They say and we adore because we eat from one big apotoyua. You see, we don't think. We look. The point is that we all sit at the same dining table, which can seat 4, 5, 6 people. Everybody have got their own bowl of fufu or rice, and we are still talking. Me, this idea is it doesn't make sense to me. That's stupidity of the highest degree.
Group Oh, the no more Casa now much brebu, no much the account now.
That is stupidity of the highest degree. Very foolish. That is a miado, that's foolish. I don't like that kind of a miado. All of us can sit at the same dining table with everybody having their own bowl of fufu, and we are still talking. But I disagree when all of us are 5 people eating from one big apotoyowa. That is stupid.
When the main case of a year, I got up with no mobile, boys, no mobile, no more fufu. Now the same, and the idea of moody. Fufu don't be a good boom, no winning boys bear 4 as a 5. Only you know, from the boon. Now, almost show my son and man, no, that's nasty. Now, who's a omono? Almost a half one, only using on my right hand, and they clean up with BBI, so make clean baby, I only on my right hand. I almost say, I don't know, right here, the cleaner, the winning, I must have right here. I wish here, oh, the same boom, we did it. The Omon Tiasi, so, I'm saying, yeah, and Mamma really be our effort. Now, say, where did the course who come as an answer, we can be over. Not effort, pop.
I'm who Facebook, I'm who Anita Hotel, the bar on the end of now.
What is nice about
that? And you're fair over.
Yes, not saying it.
We never have reached over. This is a home correct to man who fly, get to papa over. Yamamre, you're fair, and I know the enemy in your grass in my home. Over. You're from grass and on your go and another mamma.
Correct. What is nice about this? The color of the kente or what?
Oh, the everything, the setup need be beer now. We don't say, hey, nice. Of a catch, a very beautiful.
I don't know, because the drinks they were, the food was served on the table. Dining table, you did not can say table, so you don't know table, no, be answer so. Now you trap apotoyo, there was no apotoyo, there were plates, cutlery, beautiful stainless steel. Then you know, I glass and quabruchi and glass and wine, woman no appetite, or ya no in Safufu.
But then
and I'm not brand VSOP, brandy imported from France. Abroches and then we call Mensia Palisquana, who call Casma, yes, if I snap a bra, one more pay a Holland, dear, one more appetite. And why up to now, and that's what they still demand a Holland snap, Henkin snap. You see the mentality, the problem we have.
But the coach, I know your son, or your Teddy Abrofoni, the Nabo. Who come and share Palisa,
yes, if I Sabranca, appetite, and I say in Safufu, a cuckoo, Nadia. So that is the tradition in Safu, so Doka. And so they demand one per Ghana a gihop snap, one per Hankins, made in Holland. Holland before the best, one the sign send a bit and penny phone as and then
that's what they and saying that. So when anything higher your dollar near the when no be an all kind dollar, sometimes dollar and cost was also there Indomie now. Was a body and PC any near money I do will be tribunal. Indomie is the dollar never got to aba. Now better than a dollar and cost. The way I soon buy the offer. Oh, you're gonna have a blender. If you do a purchase, you are. I say, confuse people. We
are confused.
I will tell my son, Kakakra, apostle, Kakakra.
Mene, offer nyadwin, say, ye did bomo, near cause bacteria near the other. We have to understand, say, for normal color, say red or say brown, yes, we are to. Ubia nene die. Say, on say, oh no, fine, say, oh, I need you. Say, we know who are fine. But this is, yes, we are dear. It does not make it wrong, and you're wrong. Me about school, Anna, Nigeria is no near one more na age na edi. One of Brony, Pamami pay over who you like, the near like, well, she was so surprised. He didn't talk about say, hey, now the mobile Yariana be. She's like, Nemiaji, Adiana, what was happening? So, Ena, a Biamuzo, who come Rofono, ye call your name Rofono, a call party. Na, ya now or more chips, ye be a good boom. Yeah, Jenny says, Sebi, and my, you know, almost a bon cumi and one or more the year, you're almost so near Manina. But Emrofono de full chips you be adding is a bomb no as a no ere. Obi adding is a bomb or more who is the beer bibini or bad in a sabo kumba bo a dianimoa a member in a DB aye. But them no, they don't care.
I don't know that me a chance omom de omsa right na eye de wo ka no omom nyu so left no.
Say right to
left no.
Say right to say left to di ni nyina bom esabire. Pokom so nyina mo de bom sabire. They don't care. Oh, and this obi so ni obi di fufu obo mu a. It's a similar thing. So, but we always see yeah, the no say yeah, the no say be. Em no funu so yeah similar thing. Oh, but ana aye obi ani ade a say oh, bra me no ton sanidi. Ona na say panyin bi, o papa say bra ne ton sanidi a. It shows something. I have say ye wo omo bath bi, your friend is sauna. Sauna no. Okwa a steaming a jack near saw haunt ye sense so good genemu na a tutu or banner mohwaya she steaming something like that. A fear beer normal if you beer in Finland they be a big crowd of public places. Now okwa wo hunyina and he said family crowd na mokwa oba run or bema run or nkra ni nyina run no mako. A sort of tradition here. Say, unya damfo broni no tone safro say, oh, bria yenko sauna. Wa run ho, ono so be run ho. It shows how nipa ne pewasem. So they say, oh, enti obia wo ono so ne de, but say yen condemn ye de Jimmy. They say so bacteria it will cause disease. No, I think say meaning there is also in it.
That should be no the fufu ko juma lunch. And I was a Ghana for be na fufu na de ko na de no say jama yale. Abrofu no mu di burger enye o nsa na o mu di burger no na me so me di me say ko di me fufu na say aye problem just say apostle ye pay de na say edenti na me ye that
and no ni asem no so see ono broni sometimes one thing is a broni ni hu a enye ne nwanwon bibini ne hu ebe ne ya ebe ne tan ana say obeka say ade na wo ye si but broni de you don't care on say wo de na wo ye. They don't care about say our dressing. They don't care about those things. Say you exhibit your culture. They thought it's normal, but yeah, be feeling who's the name here be yeah. Na ala ya me wo jarabia bi wa. Ti sama na me bo mi jarabia na me kohwebo. Na Turkish no nzo mo nkramo fo no. But omo ye nkramo mo kro mo hye. Omo mani aje obi ani bi pese o twa picture mo amomo nkamavu amogo bebere nkura mo hye so but o broni no onfa ho o zebeti wade but wo a unya bibini no no na benya problem with it so enti I mean who is there so that is ours. I think that there is also science in it adie bia no you benya advantage and disadvantage about it. Idea beyond we are no advantage and disadvantage. But there is also something behind, say, nipa munu two or said one boom. There is something behind it. So the positive one aspect of it, let's take it. A friend say, ananas and technique. No, so was yanum that do a boom. A bua ubia no bako, ubia dear bako, but no a bua bia. Yes, a boom, and say when you win your
apostle. Was that a crana na a communion and a bro for in a d. A capo bar cope, and yet the bread the two no more. Ubiano
around.
Yeah, no manu in our barcum. And as I will not draw to so I won a ubo, so I had the corona when you munina. Buba Puma Bane, I did to offer. I'm just a Casacho offer now, which mean I be fufu, are you about cum? And offer, Sella, Ube do the over.
On that, COVID by crana, social distance near the crana. So she own near beer, which as a beer will be sure for a bit my in a 2 million, Babro Niba. Ushi unya bibini grab to me chiani sem. Abroni bed a betchino. Mrofono cromunchi omuntan chiom sem dada. That is our
Apostle. You see, they've changed. Do you understand? Because those days they used to kiss you, they will peck you and all those things. They don't do those things anymore.
I say because of what is happening.
Situations have changed, so they have also adapted to it. Why can't you adapt to the situation?
Oh, send ye be na ba. Say yare na ba na je nyina ye free sa no man ho. But on say say bia in fan say ye kwa sorry ana say ye ko ba bia. Ye say ono yere de mutimi tena faako. Ono ba mutimi tena faako. Ono ba de there is no social distance. Ono yere there is no social distance. So if I stick to somebody, that means that how closer and how I trust the person.
Okay.
Yes. Because they have to do if they trust each other and they love each other.
This is what I will say. I see a big problem here. The Minion of Finland or Cano. One only menyadune equal measurement in the yadune. Just say one. What he's inferring say I said me preziabro for the while just say he's using he said it's have to take the white man to define who I have to be. No, please take away the white man. Me collaborate me free bear age 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. Me 3, 4. Any EDD 12 my town. Any EDD. Na me penny. The bad side they say it be a number ko pe and daso. And a number so ye real according to seniority. Timi me fa nam dia same no ma half. The younger brother most of the time not when you and nam the baby. We didn't start to form no asankwan fiatao somebody may have a be a kaka a be obinsa a feel the I mean, we have to when you bronia some more. I common sense. So say. Let me finish. Let me finish. The bad thing about it is say, Mimi can't know most of the time, no matter more than half. The next brother takes the other half. The younger brother, most of the time, he's only left with a bone. I mean, it went on for years. That is how stupid. If you call this a culture, there, Massa.
The first say you were not doing it right. You were not doing it right. So the first say you, I don't know the purpose behind it. No, because you were not doing it right. You were doing it to cheat each other. But the purpose is to bring you guys together.
Now, who told you so?
Even every BBC, we go to
Apostle.
Who told you? Who told you?
Mr. Chu, let me come in.
It shouldn't be like that.
Apostle.
It was bad. It was bad then. It is still bad today.
Apostle, let me tell you.
We didn't do it like that.
Apostle, let me tell you what Mr. Chum said. Me, I've been at the receiving end of exactly what Mr. Chum said. Look. We used to be 4. We used to be 4. Me and my brother, the one I immediately followed. But my auntie, my mom was the last one. I have got 2 aunties. And one of them had one boy. So when they go around, I'll be the last person. And my brother, the one I follow, is the eldest. Look. I think I've said this thing here before. My brother, one mother, one father. This man used to give me, because when he is sharing the thing, he is the senior, the one after him before I'm the last one. Look, my brother used to give me fish or meat. And almost every time, when he gives me the fish, I'll look at his. I'm not looking at the middle ones, but I'll look at his and the one after me. Almost all the time, I'll put the fish down and just step on it. I'll not eat. Do you understand? Because I feel so disappointed. So imagine we were all giving our separate thing.
Do
you understand? So instead of this bringing us together, it didn't bring us together. But the consolation is they use that to manage poverty.
No. Let's take it like you are eating with your wife.
No.
When your wife or when the elders are eating. Let's take it like that. But we all know say now the motive behind it to bring us together. But now empaying for no they are bullying. We are not doing it right. But everything say you are eating with your wife. You are eating with you are elderly money paying for. Said na deputy can say one eja panyin na mo Kofi Airton said the I think that thing will not happen.
Okay.
Call Ghana, many best friend we go call a friend and say if you fufu. We are sharing love.
Okay, this is what I say.
Come on. There is no that thing there. Makana, my say that.
Okay, Elder, this is what I say. You see, sir, Adia okay. Selano, me no enyagene. Say, and then indeed, me free Ghana about just 2 weeks ago. Me call me, Madame for be fear. Nipa says 3, 4. You call ye. Yeah, Adriana Amaye. Ubia ni bo yet one big dining table and can take it 6 near 4 pay. Ubia bowl of fufu nin katakwai is here near the same table and the other banner. It didn't spoil the and the other work. We are still
it's also good.
So hold on, Pacho. Any DD number 1. I've gained Nami Sano. Ye dear self fufu area near near cousin near that one room. From nipa best 6 or 7, yet the daketeso, a nipa 7 near be a man be a form near daketeso. And yet the reason I know me and say either penny phone, either say no me ignorant and I say be a norm de manage poverty. Because and ya once you will be mammy be one my and so on to me just can't go to bow and 7 actual flat to be which are just 1 pet for the maybe 4 or 5 children no more. That is part of management as well. And the 2 was here and necessary net 25 minutes case. So my 3, 4, 5 corner. So a boy and a girl corner. They will not sleep in the same bedroom. Will be a girl maybe after age 5 or in a separate bedroom. And also, does it take away the Emiadona? Why don't you put all of them? So my 3, 4, 2 boys and 1 girl, put them all in one room because you are talking about Emiado. Put all of them. Let's see what will happen.
Apostle Pacho, hold on 1 second. Offer any answer any animal crime for ye be almost cabby. Ebi abekono mu nyina bi omotete form omokrom ntantena akonyampo so omotete form up to 21st century o ska wo hopa o ba omotete form boze bi omudi aduane no mu nyina to ensasa na omudi offer eno no ana no so ye hia na say
okay
na hopa to di visa no
me di oka me ma answer straight away ebi kwa wo TikTok si so say tia the me hwe ne na ye one of the Arab countries shake for scarf won say bi a wo motete form sana woman kwakwan na be a kum ojan ana nantwie I just say he did for bowl. My problem is in one bowl. Yeah, and quite a ensure. So no the nantinam and a that ebia be a bibia so say and me friend the plate. We wine and tea in the night. They say no, I don't want and fan fra the next person there. Function no fan talk. There's a difference, please. Let's be honest. I'm not talking about a form there. We are talking about a DDA. Let's ingredients won't quite anymore. A cum bacteria be I would do it. Well, me, I won't banter you. You go ahead and do 5.
Is changing our time.
Can I come in a second?
Over, Mr. Kitiosi better or can you adona some kakra? You ma Mr. Kitiosi in kakra.
Madam was say, yeah, brother, now war Finland is me chair pa apostle. Sure. Me city of Takwa near Wumi. Sorry. Now, yeah, namana nati. Canada, Japan, ni territory. It could be a friend as sin in a brim is in Fusu traditional area. Where I grew up is different. Minana not you until you call holiday or the first time you went on holiday there. Now I could see that there's a communal life there, which is not present at where we came from in Takwa. It was just beautiful to see all the kids in the community, in the household, all gathered together and eating together. We couldn't wait to get involved, honest to God. So, but when we get age 5, 6, 7, it was beautiful to see them because we didn't do that in Takwa, where we were born. But what now it's a free fall, and because it's a farming area, everything was in abundance. But mankanina yamna, it was beautiful. Yaman dosu farmers, so and so we loved it. We loved to get involved in eating together. Honest to God, it was the greatest thing I ever experienced. Me and my brothers experienced at that time. The only problem we had was darkness. That's all. So after 6 p.m., no one is dark. Now the baby a friend, fantifu friend, I real back here. Milk, tin. Normally, to maybe I should air light. The place is not bright enough. So
it's called Bobo.
So, any stropa until you see your mama and I didn't cook a push because I said that is surface in the yard. Which I said, yeah, now, so. Yeah, we are Papa, many brothers too. Yeah, we are woman for Crabby from Cape Coast to come and take us because you see, we all crying because we had never seen that kind of darkness before.
Yeah, so, that's Africa.
Yes. Kind of care. I still remember fresh.
We call it in Osono.
Yeah, I see also. Even up to 1995, yeah, before time 96, yeah. Before time he cried, I took my family. No, 2001. Honestly, I took my family to Cape Coast, 2001. Yeah, we were watching the television. The light went off. Even me, I was frightened myself. Darkness, no. The whole Cape Coast University going now, no light because doom saw. God knows what went wrong. But then light came about less than an hour later on. But I was frightened. And we could imagine my children were crying like there's no end of the world. So but the journey I loved it at that time when I saw it. But on our own part, they saved each one of us. So we were all saved separately. Maybe we were lucky. We were lucky to sit on the table and eat. Even in Takwa, our own friends, at that time. That doesn't mean I come from a posh family, but it was the order of the day at that time. Now, for Papa in the Takwa mines, our friends, they are white men. God knows what. They say my father was a good worker in the mines, and so they love to come home and eat with him. So one man came and they ate a lot of. They served them with fufu and all that, and the soup it seems was too hot. So because I was bakun fenti, which I said, because the hot pepper was too much, that white man fainted. I remember there again. Maybe I was about 4 or 5. I remember that. Still remember vividly. Oh, and we've got a great heritage. That's what I would say. We've got a great heritage. But
Mr. Chung, we need to review some of these cultural practices going forward. It served its time, probably. It served its purpose at the time. Do you understand? But we need to be improving some of these things. That is what we need to do. Because I wouldn't allow if I have 4 children or 4 boys, I wouldn't allow them to be sharing things like that, knowing what I know or knowing my experience. And unfortunately, at the time, you couldn't even complain.
Abi, I'm funny say Marco farm. Now Marco say mostly we no farm in a farm hono. Almost some spots be they cook maybe omanya mankanika ka omanya they put it together we omotwa body ngura no dey ase ho. Ye dey ayo aba akopɛ na yakutwimaku. Now we have to eat them. No. How can we? Well, say we be a boo and I say, and we have to eat together as family near the Abi.
Yeah, I understand. The one way they cut the plantain trees and so and put the food on.
You see, at that stage, it is no longer the culture. Because of circumstance,
Exactly.
there are no circumstance, any culture. So, any culture. And again, it's not everybody who is a farmer. Your farmers and will be is doing something else. So, the thing is, when you talk about culture, and I say will be at the same time. But some people choose to do it that way, but some people do it in a different way. And yeah, everybody, if you like, Ashanti region and the depending on the type of job or trade that you work in, now ubi away affluent or are you telling me say Wokwa Santimema will be to say, let me go to the very highest, will be say Santini or Manshia. Now Yayin Fufu Amano, now what Frefre, Adahim for no more did you apoto abaku.
Oba ebiano ono on attack who's on you did bomo. You never know they be on public.
One table. They be from one apoto you. You people are talking about
one time be I say akwe yadi ebi kwa na nafe no bi wakai this no o do ere na mo me anya we ne ba ko no mo nyina obi e di bo nyina
nyina ntoma kra o mu fra ntoma wo ha santi ni fra obi a wa santimam ni so obi a fra bi
ene na kra omo bodwa kra wo stadium kra na ye obi oba be hwe ntoma e wo nyina ze ana no fra different one
me kan yi em say ye nim ni nyina aduane pa me ni da say obi panimu kese pa say otumfo na yaye ne fufuo ekina ifiada awia na woni ahemfo e wo mensia be say 9 8
oh there be of another oni ahemfo ni ebi ana wo na aye ni mema pa so say Asante ni wo ebi oni nanfofo pa close na abofo bia oni o ye nema bi bom ba ebi ana no betimi edidi abom say de ye edidi abom say e gwagu kai sa emrewe mo fa you animra mo fa you akese na mra na mo fa mi so ni nyina ni di
bom e obi ade wo mo dining table kakra anya hwe o say nipa 9
ofana ofamba jo what is abebu we say uhu nsa wo hora oni penifo didi
woni penifo didi na nka me kire o miti o penimu ti ho ye na aduane a ni table kakra bi ne ye de siso na se anuanom be se 9 penifo 9 aba e se ekeka table 9 na no e bo na ye se big enough like a dining table obi ade different that is what it is. So
baba abin so pesa aduane ye ni di momo aduane no pepa o abi pe that type of nyina oka se bia be ko se bia e bia komi dokro pa na etwimaku na e wo apotoyum na komi no e wadi.
That is why the tree will be
hold on. Me, I've never eaten kenge before. I've never eaten kenge before.
So there are na fufu na fufui osumo fufui engino abi style pe da be ko Ghana na do be ko patase e be je invite o Kumasi na do akọ patase na next ga be o so ko patase me ko Kumasi me ko patase apoto so ko patase of the anon time ko Kumasi ntino patase.
There's one place there's one place around
patase no which part of Kumasi?
Papa na betimi a kire baby of akra betimi a kire baby apata so of the ono I say krum president of apata
is this place still there? There's a place in Accra called Asanka around Osu
Asanka local
Omoduane bo be dey omakọ ise omoduane bo be.
Yes, I know it's a nice place. That's a good place.
I know the place.
Of Mr. Kitios maybe a patas when I next time so person.
Well, yeah, patas so first you have to know sir Mr. Kitty comrade but I wouldn't a Santasi roundabout. Okay. Do you know Opokuwari School? Maybe Opokuwari Secondary School no I want no. Unim ho. Okay.
Chopsticks never anymore. I see you
chopsticks there be a different location. Then it's going to be difficult for me to give you.
Honestly, God, yes.
Well, coming out bearings, be bearings in your womb. Still going to be a problem.
Because what for?
But I say any taxi driver will take you there. Naka only bearing be there coming my location be bad.
Moko this time Moko.
I am just a corner, cause a few for messable come. Be to say the do fee, no. Santin almost say if you know the choban is in the house, and yet on that day you feel come.
What's Mr. Walla? I
know one of the Biacho Butum said a very alcoholic be where you are, dear Boko. You are the making them be at to Mamma. To Quano for what trade. And we are now where you are, dear.
That's him.
If you don't eat fufu, why? How do you know all these places?
Oh, so me the amount for years of a could be better to Fameko Honey. I did those at the end. I didn't know it is, and I don't eat fufu.
You go and make them show like Nanesika.
Oh, and the fufu pet fufu just fufu na me di fufu ba fufu me pet the way more one no. Oh, say fufu no be and I don't like it. And fufu no me dinner and kwana joa minti mini fufu no dina complications in the doors and I'm saying
you like kenke.
Yes, kenke they are like kenke.
You know how they prepare it.
Oh, say the same. I know you're different idea, but we need different. No. I know.
Because you don't see that is why you eat it like that.
Oh, I know. That I say my humba. I say you any different idea. Of a class of a community where me kenke crow baby. I only kenke beam. I know that you people kenke. The woman sabe jurumusa. The woman sabe posa do sani. And I know, but. Of a community where you kenke no dear only beam. But I say my told any of our media.
It's not everybody who doesn't do it well, but I mean on the average. But the whole Ghana generally, the way we process our food, most of them are unhygienic. Do you understand the way we do the things? I mean, maybe the environment and.
I is a post office choose. There's a best kinky pa if you hobo. But I environment now. Of us, only food, only local. So go far area home now the way of Funia and be our my jabu and then ponchina. After all, maybe then ponchis will be the room.
That is what gives you the taste, isn't it?
The Anita Hotel where the banner wedding on me and Kumasi last week, you know. So we are made them almost a table, yes, dining table, tin. Man, who say the Porto US you and the Pabe 2-3 quite.
Oh, yeah, and then I make an also only party be a normal day and quine pie, broom quine and this and your money. Yeah, no, some man for yeah, no be a kitten boon, yes, a good man.
It was very nice, very high.
Baby, baby, and almost the Ayuaka send me be a group being so I almost open in the group. Maybe I'm the question, you know, so I am home idea. About wedding and night. Of us and to man from when I did, I said, the promote culture. It was so nice of her.
I sika moja. When you have the money, this is nothing. Sika. So no sika won't be in the
wedding, Millennium Wedding, but it's on the top of Cecilia Sofa in Ghana.
Anita Hotel, Iran or hotel, no, Ufrana by just a Skelly Hotel.
But what is nice about this? Tell me, what is nice about that?
Oh, Abby, very nice. Me who the way I was the way dressing the container part was so nice, Abby. As always, when you had you love it.
Me, I don't like these colorful things we do back home.
Oh, well, you see, Bibi and an apostle can I say the end you reject Bibia. The same wedding, Bruni, who I been a farmer by the end of the SMP. Why, Abby?
No. Kabra, you see, Ghana people, those days when we're growing up, when somebody dies or when there's an occasion, they go and buy cloth. They take a special cloth purposely for that occasion. Then the men they will wear like jumper for you or wear some top or something. I've never done that thing before.
I know they are area every week because every week you are Kojimo and every week you be an
either Kojimo or funeral or something. One of my cousins who was my mentor, Lee, told me don't do this thing. And since then, since he told me, I've never worn any of these traditional things before. And I always thank him for that. Do you understand? You are
Guardian acquire white and acquire one way. They be white.
No, it's not white. Depending on if it is funeral, it's black.
Abi, Bomodiana sa wedding ya make a me. Now you love it. I know that it might be on the YouTube cry. Anita Hotel or maybe you type what you say. Very, very nice. Feke cry. So for her and your fan and your face. Very nice.
Very so is it the kente which makes it nice or what?
Okay, listen, brothers, let's get serious. This thing about Bosom near Drew Why. Recently, me baby somewhere in Accra, be refi. I'm say, baby. Now I saw these Ghana people. When Abe will help me, mommy be now what dressing be like a calico white cloth to be all around here. Now what to kusuya X onto the street. And there's so many other things hitting on the road. Wibusa, one say there have been a few car accidents in that junction, so they are calling the spirits to stop the gods. Yeah. I'm saying, what is all this? Master, they splash more than a dozen eggs, high protein eggs, plus some other things. The woman to Togo sit one basa so
Obanana obo brazy anaze na no phone go so sa.
Then what the calico and toma white in a katane. There was no brazier, no.
Yeah, but Mr. Tom, you see, these are some of the misconceptions people have. Do you understand? What they were doing, either Wulome or whatever, what they are doing will never have any impact on the solution they are looking for.
Maybe I'm not stop sign keke no mu here. Maybe I no mu here stop sign keke dey see baby keke stop sign. Say we do na.
And why you throwing away over a dozen pieces of eggs? And then what
they are doing will never have any impact on all what they are doing because
and the lady was
this is not a solution.
Barefooted on the street, hot sunshine, barefooted, and then canting, saying some words I could not understand.
The same thing happened when me buy and me call Kofodu and I'm say after say what's mountains now all corner.
Yeah.
It's what to and soon a bridge in a senka honoma a senka bridge in omo ye said be soon me fa e ko animu no. Enso na yi na eba no e na conform so wo kuru mu hono no we pia montana ono so ye na rituals je say enso na yi na me say na nanom bu aku e bridge we ade na senka bridge ona nka enso na ko de ade we aka enso no nkofa ho enso no ye de akoje bosom over apostle I na say na de mu obi anko na obi amra sori na o meti nyame asem no ka ho a e beti nya boa am ye hu kwan e be paso a
that one too is another thing. That apostle one is another calabulity.
Apostle
So Kwabra, apostle, what is it the Israel one he wants us to follow or the Ghana or Nigeria one?
Mama apostle man no mechi mu. Apostle say apostle be chere tradition ni mu kakra dey. Apostle so ni if you fufu or patase. Apostle
because this Israel thing we are following, they won't let you come to Israel to come and display there. So
I'm going to visa mama. I'm a pamonte. Apostle. Oh, apostle, any other video na ma ye frewa umwana ye aduane ama wanzano aba apostle.
Anyway, what did you buy 6?
I because ye aduane ama ni a different one. Na pastor speaker one you must speaker say be an apostle na ba na say one speaker they are not touching. Oh, Apostle,
sorry.
ya pewa na ofanum se ye kan ya asem yi na se bia nka na go bia mra sori se de bia e betimi ya na bia ye tradition is na ma na ofa nyini no e bia na nka nyame asem na obeti a e betimi abo because Apostle na maybe wa ye o ye krom no ma ye de akwhye bosom ne se na mu ma nka nya bosom ba bi wa nka hia stop sign keke na de esi ho na solve problem e bi wa e kwan ho no uhia marking wo kwan no se bia ha and so ya overtaking wa ha e bia ha be ba accident si a na de akwhye bosom na etu ehwie nsegu otwa o mani aba Apostle say niam we no
no I can one thing is on say ye nyina no ana say there is a normal bebre ya tutu niam bebre fra on say a Christo someone as a sorry I can ho asemi see a worship here sorry is a amount for kind. Oh, people believe say obenya worth from worshiping God, and I say me sum me koye Christo ni na manya sika me koye Christo ni na manyina che me koye Christo ni na me ho atome. I think that is not the main purpose of it. Oh, but enipa bebre dia show ma adwemu sa na asofo no so kanisa say the ebeya they can make money out of it. So and unti ena ama obi anhu say why should I be a Christian? Why Christo for the sika ni ade but me thinking on Christo some no e said the okay say wo problem adwuma nkoso a enye bosom enye but you need knowledge. We say you have to seek some knowledge to help you move on. What they say? Say accident nebo big a higher Christopher ye tu kwan ya ye mompaye. No say many a Christopher be bria tranka mo eko baby as you trust in ye mompaye. No, they don't not that they don't believe in God. Though we say to each other say may God grant you maybe traveling mercies or something like that. We say, but like no said the Ghana ye be kabe will be grab no a bompaye no a jew friend asana. It does not happen because say who drive here you drive according to so your Christonia. I mean madam for be a drive your baby na kwan no ye de but no more ye na on see ye kwan Sunday kra no more ye kwan ni so e kwan e be 100 kilometers per hour but no more the sign as you say 50 a Sunday or more ye can normally obi e come more than 50 because or more ye kwan no kra ni. But the guy say once I did near 50 I know beko. The guy was going 50 and a lot of cars was following us. So it's also a Christian. It's not about break. Do what
Apostle, you see, because of the dangerousness of our roads, our environment, everybody feels you need somebody to hold on.
It is not about that. And yes, spirituality. Say Christopher na Bibiano. It was so funny, say, say, Dallas cost runti a mompae. It is so funny, say, in Suore, in Tienko, near mompae. It is so funny. Those things, no,
but those people who are praying have been to heaven. They've been to heaven and they saw cubicles. And you listen to them.
Say, Christosono, see, Tiasia, as him say, Nipa be bring Tiasia, so I don't begrudge people that
wankasa wakɔ me aba ɛbɛdɛ no ama offering mu ayidu ɛsɛ otimi ɛyɛ wɔ yina di ma offering
wankasa dia wo yɛ no baifoɔ na ɛyɛ honhom bi di akyire nti wasi breaki a first kabra ni breaki bɛbɔ afɔdeɛ ni breaki a you will not do it nti ɔmo create hu no hyɛ nkɔfoɔ mu ne ɔmo agye ɔmo sika ɔboaboa hiafoɔ bɛɛ 50 ano hiafoɔ ɔmo nyinaa sɛ ɔmo bɔ mpae amanyamia ma ɔmo sika no ɔboaboa 50 ano
yɛhwɛ paa yesu momu deɛ apostle yɛhwɛ agyenkwa no enipa edidi ne ho asase so ɔmo dɔɔso paa o
yesu kristo na ka sɛ mi sɛ onipa na oni no deɛ oni mpo no deɛ ɔwɔ no yɛbɛgye afiri ne hɔ until lack of knowledge na yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛtie. People don't listen.
Yes, with the amount for the dinner, obi ni mu nyinaa.
And for now, no making money from them. And here for now,
Oh,
and
that's
they
kind
make money
of
from them.
politicians in the you know, the Mushu Mumu. A politician in the
So,
escape, you know, the
I
Mushu Mumu.
know. Has someone also compare more the Obasanjo. So, but the money does not come from there. There are some people they've make a lot of money. One kobo for
And I usually say, Apostle, you say, Bia, I'll be saying now, what now there's why no, I bet na cry no one yeska, or say there's one cohobim because I bay for on John Cohobim, and then a man bassa. Say also on quite there to be because I bay for Bikuno, I bay for Behano, and then a man bassa.
If I'm not going there, it's because I don't have time or I don't live in Ghana. But I don't believe in those things. Do you understand? Look, when I was young, I remember very, very young, there was one elder man who came to, I was just aware of that. He came to the village to come and settle. And the land at the time belonged to my maternal, my grandmother, my grandfather, and so on. So the man came to seek for land. They gave him the land. You know, later the man brought juju, this Agbalagba, those days, a lot, and the man he flourished. You understand? And that is where I saw different types of juju. Look, there's a type of Aigbe juju, that when they are chanting, they will be cutting themselves knives, proper knives. Do you understand? And because of that, people were afraid of them. Me, I was young, less than 10 years at the time. We had a big coconut farm around the village. When I see you picking any of the falling coconut, I'll collect it from you. And all the time, they'll go and tell my grandmom, hey, this your son, he doesn't respect, I said, no. But my grandmom always used to support me. After that time, I never had any fear for any Aigbe person telling me I'll take you to Agbalagba. No. I never fear.
Oh yeah, and that's a challenge you because if you are no usano minima dear Juaro. And she no Ubiwa Usana be a koji Agbalagba every dear Juaro. Any idea because challenge you question me, oh yeah, Miss Mikuibia, me who me mother new obituary. In the apostle, I don't tell my son, I'm a boy. Apostle, so and apostle.
Me wow.
I answer Abia so be bad so the ma you know nkono manya me so mu nwura ni mu mani nwura ni mu say be obetimi ayi okwo next time I dey fa ne kokuma se na fa ne ko ti patas opefufu pa ni wo dey fa ne ko patas ne mani ni fufu kama
Oh no, Kabra is true. Look, when I was young, that I was not eating kenke and fufu. But later they forced me to eat fufu. And I've always said, whoever forced me to eat fufu, I thank the person, because if I didn't know how to eat fufu, it would have paid me a lot. Hello?
Abi obi eti am say oh yeah of akọ enti no next time bia no patasi de apostle kwa bomodin anene nko na di fufu
since when I go to Ghana I don't eat fufu. It takes me time before I get used to the local food.
Udu patasi obi anga say di fufu me kwa me ko en me bomodin video o mon kwan no aya me beto kwakwandifo hono na wahwe the way anan kwan ne tie don't worry yenya we ni ma speaker one
hold on, this is the last one. I have a girlfriend from Seychelles Island, and I told her when I take her to Ghana I will this pinfe, how do you call pinfe in Akan? Grass cutter sheet. I told her, look, if she eats grass cutter soup, she will not go back to her place. Grass cutter soup, grass cutter sheet soup.
na nanom so no ede na ma omuhu se sa ade no wo de ye nkwan a ebe yi ade bi no mu de ye nkwan ebe ana se wo mi say medicine ebi ene na mo ana we ne ye duru enti I don't know. At times, it's a meeting me this unquine. No, mean to me this unquine.
You haven't eaten it before?
No. I don't think I can eat it too.
Hey, Kwabra, you've missed something now. The smell alone will cure you.
There was apostle deep kakra. Apostle, but what the buhuru ni bida na only bida. Apostle, say a fire. And the fire, Hano, fire,
the angels of fire have descended on him now, isn't it?
I don't know. Apostle,
ask Mr. Yossi.
Oh, Mr. Yossi, there. Oh, no, like on Pesum, to intimate baby. As any man, Adriano, Ubeniano baby, Buhuru, no, Ubenia baby, Sumu, Uniano light him. Another on Pesum. Apostle take over na as on person by angels in how na.
Hello.
Yeah, Apostle take over why?
Yo, me
Hello?
I say M1. Hello. Yes. Okay.